Uncover the unconscious mind to understand your true motivations. Accept that human behavior is often driven by hidden desires and instincts. Embrace the idea that childhood experiences shape adult personality. Recognize the significance of dreams as windows to the unconscious. Understand that defense mechanisms are used to protect the mind from distress. Learn to face and resolve inner conflicts for personal growth. Discover the power of the ego in mediating between the id and superego. Appreciate the role of pleasure and instincts in human life. Acknowledge the influence of sexuality on human behavior. Realize that love and work are essential for a fulfilling life. Comprehend the importance of psychological development from childhood to adulthood. Accept that repressed memories and emotions can impact mental health. Understand the concept of the Oedipus complex and its influence on relationships. Learn to identify and express emotions in a healthy way. Appreciate the significance of the unconscious mind in creative processes. Recognize the role of transference in therapy and everyday interactions. Understand that humor can serve as a defense mechanism and coping mechanism. Appreciate the complexity of human sexuality and its variations. Learn to analyze your dreams for self-discovery. Realize that the mind seeks pleasure and avoids pain. Understand the concept of narcissism and its effects on relationships. Embrace the idea that mental disorders have psychological roots. Recognize that free association can unlock hidden thoughts and feelings. Learn to recognize and interpret symbols in your life and dreams. Understand the importance of early childhood experiences in shaping adult personality. Appreciate the role of the unconscious in shaping behavior. Realize that individuals are driven by both conscious and unconscious motivations. Learn to navigate the balance between social expectations and personal desires. Understand the concept of projection and how it affects perception. Appreciate the significance of the talking cure in therapy. Recognize that humor can be used as a defense mechanism to cope with anxiety. Learn to analyze and interpret your own thoughts and feelings. Realize the impact of early traumas on mental health. Appreciate the complexity of human relationships and dynamics. Understand the concept of the death instinct and its influence on behavior. Learn to recognize and address unresolved conflicts from the past. Realize that understanding the self is a lifelong journey. Appreciate the role of fantasy and imagination in human life. Understand the concept of repetition compulsion and its implications. Learn to question and explore your own beliefs and assumptions. Realize that human behavior is often driven by unconscious motivations. Appreciate the role of the therapist as an objective observer and guide. Understand the concept of the talking cure in psychotherapy. Learn to explore and process your emotions in a therapeutic setting. Realize the impact of culture and society on individual psychology. Appreciate the significance of the unconscious in decision-making. Understand the role of defense mechanisms in coping with stress. Learn to differentiate between the conscious and unconscious aspects of your mind. Realize that human behavior is multifaceted and can have complex causes. Appreciate the importance of self-awareness and introspection. Understand the concept of denial and its effects on mental health. Learn to confront and address your fears and anxieties. Realize the significance of the mind-body connection. Appreciate the complexity of human desires and needs. Understand the concept of the pleasure principle and its influence on behavior. Learn to recognize and address unresolved trauma. Realize that our perceptions are often shaped by unconscious biases. Appreciate the role of empathy and understanding in human relationships. Understand the concept of catharsis and its therapeutic benefits. Learn to embrace self-reflection as a path to personal growth and healing. Realize that self-awareness and self-acceptance are key to personal transformation. Appreciate the significance of the unconscious mind in shaping our perceptions of reality. Understand the concept of fixation and its impact on emotional development. Learn to explore and process unresolved emotions to achieve emotional healing. Realize that the mind seeks to repeat familiar patterns, even if they are harmful. Appreciate the complexity of human desires and how they drive behavior. Understand the importance of exploring and integrating repressed memories for healing. Learn to cultivate healthy coping mechanisms instead of relying on destructive ones. Realize that vulnerability can lead to deeper connections with others. Appreciate the role of insight in overcoming psychological challenges. Understand the concept of the unconscious mind as a reservoir of unfulfilled wishes. Learn to confront and work through the impact of past traumas. Realize that personal growth often involves facing discomfort and uncertainty. Appreciate the significance of the therapeutic relationship in the healing process. Understand the role of both nature and nurture in shaping human behavior. Learn to navigate the complexities of identity and self-expression. Realize that introspection and self-analysis can lead to personal transformation. Appreciate the impact of early attachment experiences on adult relationships. Understand the concept of the superego and its influence on moral judgment. Learn to identify and challenge irrational beliefs that limit personal growth.